Facing the divisional frontrunner, this underperforming team receives an appeal to change their fortunes. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost, because any situation can be a teaching opportunity.
Your
Boomer
attention, please.
Big Dog has been
Now
summoned from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll do so to start
Number
the eighth.
24, Boomer Big Dog.
Pablo Sanchez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Pablo Valenzuela. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Now here it comes. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in and looking for more, Elroy Little. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Barons are out in front here, 6-4. Zach Diamond.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one, picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Marty Rizzolo earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Danny Fournier worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Zach Diamond wraps it up for the save, his 30th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons, 6 runs.
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. The promising player has been called up to Triple-A. News of a call-up, though positive, can also be shocking, its impact taking time to sink in. Having to abandon his team and friends mid-campaign can be distressing to a player, even in his moment of validation. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and a new uniform amidst players with whom he is unfamiliar. A Triple-A manager welcomes a new arrival from Double-A. This prospect showed promise at the Double-A level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here.
Your attention, please.
Digging in once again,
pitching for
Bobby
Charlotte,
Clausen.
number
He's the one to
24.
start things off with his
Boomer
guys in danger
Victor.
of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it one away. Ready for another shot now, Henry Ornelas.
Batter number 35.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Ornelas.
The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Newton Winters is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory.
Having split the first 2 in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3. A proud skipper addresses a room of young competitors 1 win away from competing for a league championship. A strong campaign has ended on a bitter note. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. Young players are the future, and teams do everything they can to accelerate their development. Some may have thought this call would not come again. But this veteran will have at least one more chance to prove he still belongs on the big stage. Even more so at the highest level of play, the honing of fundamentals must never be overlooked. This divisional leader is entering a series versus their closest competition. A minor league team pays respect to a major league veteran who's been sent down for now. In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost, because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. With the season coming down to it, this team has a healthy divisional lead. The manager would like to keep it that way. A manager addresses his team before a pivotal series. With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully. A major league manager sometimes has to break unwanted news. This player learns he is being returned to the limbo that is AAA baseball. Whether it will be for a week, a month, or a year, he cannot know. A minor league team pays respect to a major league veteran who's been sent down for now. A strong campaign has ended on a bitter note. Though each player hopes not to be around here by the end of it, this AAA manager nevertheless rallies his team for the beginning of a new season campaign.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog takes
Now
the ball
pitching
now
for
in
the
inning
ninth.
number 9, looking
Number
to close the
24.
door.
Boomer Big Dog.
Digging in once again, Mario Gonzalez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Gonzalez.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCullough is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Striding in once again,
Batter.
Fenn.
Number 2.
No hits in 3 tries so
Designated hitter.
far. He's struck out once.
Fenn.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 8-4 tonight. Garth Harley.
Your
Boomer
attention, please.
Big Dog takes the
Now
ball now in
pitching for the
inning
ninth.
number 9, looking to
Number
close the
24.
door.
Boomer Big Dog.
William Cho is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now.
I got it.
Conley ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Jerry Rosales. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Malcolm Hammond is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
takes the
pitching
ball
for
now in inning number 9,
number
looking to
24.
close the door.
Boomer Big Dog.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Elton Dutton is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in once again, William Whitehead. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Bale is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Charlotte Knights slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Andy Link.
This AAA prospect who had been generating some buzz has gone cold of late. Once a player catches the public's eye, little he does, good or bad, will go unnoticed. Major league organizations keep a close eye on the developing players they hope will be their team's future.
Your attention, please.
Ready
Now
for
pitching
another
for
chance?
Charlotte,
Richie
number
Estrada.
24.
He'll lead
Boomer
things off here as we
Gibson.
play the bottom of the ninth. And the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Isaiah Diori is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ramirez is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jerry Rosales. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. Ronaldo Uribe earns his first win of the season. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Finn. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant...
Boucher is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Jim Whit.
Some may have thought this call would not come again. But this veteran will have at least one more chance to prove he still belongs on the big stage. The best major league pitchers never stop working to improve.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog
Now
has been
pitching for
summoned
the
from the
White Sox,
bullpen as he'll do so
number
to start
24.
the eighth. Now action in the
Boomer
bullpen as their
Big Dog.
closer starts to get loose out there. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Leading off for Minnesota, catcher Alan Rossi.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Striding in once again, Andy Nicholas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Nicholas.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that
right
wasn't a
fielder,
great
number
pitch
5.
to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike
Dutton.
approach either.
Elton Dutton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Your
Hiroki
attention, please.
Aoki. 7-5 tonight's final. Jim Burgos wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.
Boomer
Big Dog enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Andres Guerrero is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. High pop-up. Big Dog is under it near the mound. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Frank Rosales. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty. One man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Irvin gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reed Hoffman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Minnesota get the win on the heel.
In baseball, as in anything, repetition is the key to mastery. Facing the divisional frontrunner, this underperforming team receives an appeal to change their fortunes.
Your attention,
Boomer
please.
Big Dog has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Boomer Big Dog.
Dribbled to the right side. But that one rolls foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Michael Ortega. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cameron in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Tommy Elam. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Eric Whitmore. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Steven Wilson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now batting.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And tonight's final 7-3. Walter Boomer Big Dog has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Boomer Big Dog.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Center fielder number
Stepping
3.
in and ready for another shot, Richard Malone. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Digging in once again, Steven Wilson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Into the box now, Tommy Elam. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this Hiroki pitching and defense game. 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Keith Villanueva gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Hiroki Aoki hammers down the save, his 25th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac.